I'm actually able to be heard. But we'll find out soon enough. Okay, I guess testing my voice. Okay, I guess testing my voice. Alright, it works. And I don't want to hear that again. Although I do need the chat open so I can actually talk to you guys. Okay, well, that's working, so I guess anyone who joins, joins. Hey, welcome back. So I've got a D&D campaign coming up pretty soon, so I just decided I'm gonna sort of make my character today. The kind of character I was gonna do was a tabaxi, which is sort of like a cat-like creature, and, yeah, let's sort of just dive into that. The specific character, like, from images I've seen online, it's pretty slim, so I'm going to sort of base it on that. However, the sort of position I wanted to be in, I was wanting to base that off of Spider-Man, because Spider-Man is a really flexible character, and I imagine tabaxis are pretty flexible also. So let's just sort of do this. Also, I can't sketch at all inside of my computer. I usually sketch on paper first, but I didn't do that this time because fuck it. But yeah, so let's just start out by making a head. This will be our rough sketch. And I'm just going to start off by drawing like a human head because I don't draw like anthro at all. So this is going to be sort of like step out of my comfort zone. I'm sort of flipping back and forth between two different things. I was like, hey Dante, how's it going? I'm not looking at the chat that much, so I probably won't reply that much. But let's just get the basic sort of design going here. So yeah, the pose I sort of chose was like a crouching pose, which honestly I probably shouldn't have chosen because that's my worst pose. It always looks so awkward, but you know what? We gotta step out of our comfort zone every once in a while. So that looks like a penis. Alright, let's add in some actual leg muscles here. And erase this. Yeah, no, it totally has been a while. I don't use Minecraft Amino all that much anymore. I've been more on, that looks weird, more on voice acting Amino and um, Yu-Gi-Oh! Amino because of my abridged series that I'm running with a friend. So that's been keeping me pretty well distracted. That looks so awkward. Oh my god. um, okay, I'm just gonna like set myself 1 second there. That's the ground. So now this backlight should be sort of like in the background. So like, sort of like that, I guess. Ugh, even this looks awkward, but you know what? Alright, let's try something here. So, let's take this and turn it how I want to. So now let's grab this one. And nope, that's not what I want. This is what I want. And up, I guess. Um, who is messaging me? I'm gonna turn this on to silent because that's getting a bit annoying. Yeah, no, recently I finished college, so that's been an experience. Real life is a lot tougher than it looks. Um, oh, you know what? I did this kind of wrong. So you know what? I'm just gonna work with it. Oh, it's freezing. There we go. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like how this is looking so far. So I might end up erasing it. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this. So let me think here. Something I have to have is two dual swords, um, a longbow, and scale armor, because this is what I've gotten on my character sheet. These are just like some things I want to sort of maybe add. Visual communications, that's awesome. What do you plan to go into that with for a job, I guess? Words. Um, hmm. Yeah, you know what? I'm really not liking this. So let's just start over because I am very picky. It's so much easier to sketch on paper than it is on the computer. I find anyway. So let's. this over a bit. There we go. No. Yeah, I'm not good at like poses and stuff like that. Hmm. Let's see here. Hmm. Thank God for digital computers, I swear to God. Let's see. What do I want this other leg to do here? I guess maybe something like this? Yeah, I'm not good at dynamic poses, so like I find this really hard to do. That looks so weird. Oh my God. Oh man, what do I want to do with this? I don't know. Let's look at more Spider-Man real quick. Like, I really shouldn't be using Spider-Man as like a reference either because he's also really hard to draw, I find. Let's see, I kind of want to... Okay, yeah. I'm also like posing with myself right now just to sort of help me out here. So let's bring his arms down like this, and of course that look might also look really strange. How does that look? I don't know. Let's raise these up a little bit. No. No. That's fair. And as for like the Wacom tablet, honestly, I find this like so much fun to use. It's super helpful for digital art, since that's what it's made for, obviously. But I do recommend looking into which kind you want. The one I've got currently is the Wacom Intuos Comic. Depend like I'd say this is like a good starting out one. That is not a hand. Yeah, I'd say like it just depends on how comfortable you are with drawing. This cost me about 150 bucks, maybe less. So it's pretty cheap, I think, compared to most tablets. Although I am looking at one now, which will cost me a pretty penny. It's about 500 bucks, and once I buy it, there's no going back. Yeah, okay, I don't like how this looks either. God damn it. But yeah, no, like you should. It is a good investment, I find, for uh everything digital art. Like not even digital art. Like, I use it for a mouse sometimes too when my mouse is dead. Let's move his head up a little bit here, and also transfer. No, God. Okay, let's move you up just a tad. And also, let's do a free transform. Okay, I'm just gonna redo everything. God damn it. I cannot do anything with this. Hmm. Something like that, possibly? I don't know. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, God, I hate how this looks already. Do you have any pose ideas? Because I've got no idea. Okay, you already have one. Okay, I thought you were like gonna buy one for the first time. So I was gonna give a little bit of advice. This I've had this tablet for about maybe like 2 years now. Let's see. I don't know what to do past the torso. The limbs are what gives it life. Otherwise, it's just a piece of meat. And as tough it is, I love dynamic poses so much. Like, they just look so interesting, which is why I want to do one, but I can never draw properly because I can't draw bodies properly. Um, and I don't want to do something that looks too much like Spider-Man because, well, this is my character. Um, I don't know what I want to do, and it's frustrating. Noodle legs. Yes, I'll do noodle legs. That's one foot. That is the other foot. And this is the sword. This is the other sword, and then there's the bow. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let's restart again. This is gonna take a long time. Oh my God. Let's try using an action line here. So this is gonna be our action line. Turn the opacity down. Yeah, maybe. Simple shapes might help also. Like, I just don't know what I want to have for it, Like, what I think would look good. I'm wanting to do sort of like an action pose with like a dual wield sort of thing. I think that would be pretty cool. So let's see here. Um, hmm. Nah. I this is so frustrating. Honestly. Hmm. Let's look more, Google a bit more. Let's look up some dual wield poses. Hell yeah, some Eden. Let's see. I'm seeing some pretty boring poses here. It's either like boring male poses or very feminine looking ones, and that's only because they're all female and they sort of fit that body type. Okay, so now this looks like a cool pose that I can work with. It's sort of like an over the shoulder type go, so let's try something like this. Okay, you know what, let's just go right back. Okay. It's actually more like around here. Can you add pictures to the chat? I have no idea, to be honest. I don't think so. I think they tried that out for like a month, and people kept sending like dick pics. So they took that feature off pretty quick. As far as I'm aware, I could be wrong, but you may try, and try your best. Now, I think I actually have found a pose that I really like, though. So we'll see how this goes, and see how quick it takes me to like abandon it. Let's add a butt. How's that? How's this geometric shape for you? Let's see. Let's just like start drawing these like. I really don't understand like animal legs. They kind of like bend like this, which looks painful. I think it's like this. I don't know, like I see like furries draw this sort of thing all the time, and I don't know, it just looks really painful and sore, and I don't get it. But let's just work on drawing a human first for now. let's see. Okay, that's a good start. Let's see here. Let's actually move this whole leg over just a little bit because it's sort of off the body now. So, like, right there. And now, let's work with this one. They really are the draw, honestly. I've tried multiple times. I was trying to do like an Anthro style a little while ago, but I gave up on that pretty quick. I was thinking about doing like commissions, and I figured broadening my horizons with a new sort of style with that has like a big audience could help with that. And I'm sure it still might if I put the time and effort in, but I don't wanna. Just to put it plain and simple. Now see, this guy has, it's sort of like facing down like this. Oh, hey, Jake, how's it going? Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to make this a fist holding the sword out. Eraser. Yeah, man, it's been forever since I've heard from you. Let's see here. I've been pretty okay, just been working a lot. Yeah, that's it. Well, I mean, I've also been doing a series with a friend of mine. It's like an abridged series, and that's been a lot of fun. We're actually coming up on a year this Friday. So we've got like a special episode coming out for that, so that'll be pretty great. We're excited to see the feedback for it. Let's see here. So there still isn't like a set design for this sword, so I'm just gonna draw that for now. If you guys like have an idea of what sort of sword I can draw, like let me know. I'm open to many options. I actually want to angle that down. No, that just looks backwards. See, it's like something like this, I guess. Except the hand is supposed to be a lot bigger than that. And yeah, catching up on our own time does sound pretty good to me. Let's see, let's work on like the head next. Let's see. Yeah, no, I can do Discord. I'm just gonna come down like this over top because that's how anatomy works. And I think this needs to be a bit bigger. And that's not even like a joke sort of thing. I think it just genuinely needs to be a bit bigger. Yeah, I do remember it. Oh, it was so bad. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I actually put it on private or not. I might have. See, now, this arm I'm not a fan of. This front one. So I'm going to redo that. However, I do like that back one, how that one's looking. Might move it down just a smidge, though. Nope, that's not what I want. This is. Let's make this look a bit more relaxed. You know what? Let's just leave it like that for now, so I know for later. I'm gonna be right. All right, we're back with some cartoon. Nice. Okay, now we got to work on this other arm. I'm thinking something along the lines of this, where you just kind of, yeah, something along the lines of that looks pretty cool. Now let's start with this sort of region. All right. Now I'd say this is where like the tail would pop out. So let's do that real quick. Also, Jig, for information, the character I'm making is called a tabaxi. It's like a feline sort of well, species. So that is why I'm adding the tail. And a lot more cat features will soon follow. I do, yes. I'll message it to you later because I'd rather not put it in the comments section in case anyone down the road decides to look at it and randomly adds me out of nowhere. Nope, I wanted a pencil. Nope, that looks like he's peeing. Let's just... Yeah, we'll sort that out later. With an actual blade looking thing. And yeah, no, all good. I mean, we're just talking, so it's whatever. You guys are keeping me company while I talk to myself in my room. Let's see here. Now, let's look at the reference picture I have for the tabaxi. It's around here some... Okay. Let's see, how does this... That looks a little weird. Alright, let's see. Let's move this back just a tidbit. God, drawing animals are so hard. Like, I don't know how people can do this. Do we have like a side view I can use on here? Yeah, that works. Well, let's just make this a little harder to see so I can actually add in some details. I say that looks so awkward. Okay, but like also low key, panthers are really cute. Oh my god. Like, I'm just looking at a bunch of reference images for this. Move that up a little bit so I can add a bit more detail. What other things could I use? Let's see.
Hmm. Yeah, I kind of like how that looks. I'm kind of impressed with that, actually. It turned out a lot better than I thought it would. Except let's redo this part a little bit. Um, okay. You know what? I'm gonna start drawing on his armor, which I've chosen scale mail, so I'm gonna be doing sort of like an arm piece first, or that might be it. I don't know, I might add some other things too, but this is gonna be, which arm do I want to put it on? Let's see here. I'm gonna put it on this one, so I'm gonna make another layer. Actually, no, I'll put it on this one. And it just kind of comes down like this. And then this part just kind of like has a strap that goes along the back here. Um, so then it kind of does something like this, I think. Um, I wish you guys could see what I'm also looking at, so you'll understand what I'm trying to go for here. But for what I've got set on OBS, it's just this screen. Let's see, I'll do that to get more dimension. Let's add a wrist guard. Oh god, my arm's killing me. Jesus. Okay, you know what? Let's add a hood. I don't know about you guys, but I really kind of like the long hood on a sort of archer character. So let's... let's see here. Wrinkles are hard to do, I find. So now I'm going to erase all of this because it is no longer needed. Same with this jawline. Hmm. Let's see. Let's add some sort of like thing here. The more like I say belts and straps, the better for fantasy characters typically. I mean, Kingdom Hearts is a great example of that. So let's follow by example. Although, I don't know how I want to decorate it. Um, ah, shit, wrong layer. You know, some artists like hide the hands for when they're drawing. I'm gonna choose to hide these like weird hind legs because I am not in the mood to figure out how to draw those. Although now we've run into a problem. One side is severely more poofy than the other, so let's fix that. This is starting to look like some sort of like oh god, what you call it? What was it again? It's like Tomb Raider but in the desert, and the guy had a claw. What was that game called again? I can't remember. Also, thanks, Dante. Um, hmm. I cannot remember what it was. into an error. God damn it. Just realized something. I can't escape the hind legs. I have to do them. There's no way around it. Otherwise it'll just look off. So I'll just real quick do a small sketch of what they would look like. So it sort of like looks like this. Oh, God, my hand is killing me at this point. Hmm. Okay, now I gotta just sort of define this a bit because that looks like a hoof. So first, let's make that a bit bigger. Yeah, looks good. Same with this one. I'm telling you, without these tools, I would not survive. Let's also draw in his tail. Forgot about that. Oops, that's the wrong way. Yep, no, let's not do that big of a thing. However, I will keep it up to here. Hmm. Oh. Okay, let's take both of these. Just center it more, make it bigger. Hmm. Now oh Jesus. Okay, you know what? I can make do without it. We still need swords. I still need to look up sword designs because yeah. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna look up short swords here. Okay, I'm thinking this is good for now, honestly, because I'm getting pretty tired. Well, I mean, I'm not getting tired. My wrist is ready to kill me. Um, yeah, that's good for now. Just gonna real quick do a save. Okay, and that's going to be it. I'll quickly hop on the Minecraft community, guys, just so we can sort of talk privately, but that's going to be it for today for anyone else who's watching. Yeah, thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you later.